This here is the Ruger Mini 14 Ranch Rifle. You heard me talk a lot about this gun over the years. I love this gun. It's a fine weapon. Ruger makes it. It comes in wooden stock and everything. I've actually bought most of my Mini 14s from Walmart. I modified it some. I put a, I changed all this, on it. But you can put a scope on this gun. You can hunt with it. It shoots the 223. This is a ballistic tip, but the NATO 5.56 round. It shoots the same thing as the AR-15. I love this weapon. I take it with me when I'm out in the woods scouting or just pilling around and whatnot. For protection, you can shoot small game. You can target practice, whatever, with this gun. And being out in the woods these days ain't like it used to be, because now, up in this part of Georgia, there have been reports of the Florida panther since the late 90s coming up from Florida, from all the development, the Chattahoochee coming up this way. And I remember reports of sightings in Fairburn, Georgia, it's right the road from us, in the late 90s. Now in 2007, down here in Troup County, a hunter actually shot a Florida panther. And then last year, or the year before last, a guy over in Hyde County caught a picture of one on his trail cam. So when you're out in the woods, you need something, whether it's a shotgun or a pistol or something, just for protection. Even when I'm hunting, I take this gun right here for backup, just to have, because I feel safe. The old show, the A-Team, when I was a kid, those guys mainly used the Mini 14. They used a lot of other weapons, but mainly they used the Mini 14. And it's designed after one of the best American military rifles, in my opinion, the M14. And it's, patterned after that. And like I said, it's used to 223 round, and it's perfect. I love it. It's accurate. You can put a scope on it if you want to, or whatever. A friend of mine, James, said the other day that he heard that they were cheap and they wasn't any good. That's not true. This is a fine weapon, and like I said, I like it just as much as the AR-15. It's made by Ruger. You have to get the right clips. You might have to pay a little extra. Don't get the cheap stuff. Get the right clips for it, so it'll fit, and you won't have any trouble. I've never had one jam on me. It's kind of like the SKS, Chinese. It's patterned after the AK-47, and I've heard a lot of people say in the past, "Oh man, these things jam. They're cheap." Well, they're cheap because they're designed, because they were made that way for, the militia in China or whatever. But you have to get the clips that they sell for those guns aren't designed for the SKS. And you have to file them down. You have to fool with them a little bit. But the SKS, in my opinion, is another fine weapon. But anyway, this is the Mini 14 Ranch Rifle. I love it. It's one of my favorite guns in the whole world. And, a couple years ago when we had that scare with the rifles, our guns and ammo and all that, the AR-15 shot up to ungodly amount. But you could have bought two of these babies for what you could for one AR-15.